All right, everyone. Started with a silver alert this morning. Welcome to Texas, y'all. I'm right here at the sign on the border. Thought I'd show y'all the Hotel Sienna. I know y'all been wondering, what is beer doing? Man, I was prepared this time. CPAP machine, check. All right. No comments about the world's flattest pillow. Me and that pillow have been around. So for the trip, I got this guy here to run the CPAP machine. There'll be a link in the description below. This thing worked out great. Let's see, display, how much? So I got hit 6 hours. So 6 hours, the CPAP machine, it used 83% of the, so I've got 83% left. Man, I just woke up. I can't even speak this morning. Don't worry. My hotel comes equipped with a shower. Yeah, that's awesome, right? So not only did it run the CPAP, but it also blew up the air mattress. So I guess we need to unblow up the air mattress. All right, so there we go. It is now going down. I'm about to jump on that, I guess, because, man, the rest of the van is a freaking mess. All right, if you got any small children watching the video, tell them to please turn away, close their ears. All right, so I did a typical guy measuring. I measured the van from the seats to there, so I knew this was within an inch. So I measured for length. I didn't measure for girth. I thought it was only going to be part of the van. I didn't realize I had to push both seats up. And so, yeah, so that made this craziness here. All right, so there's the suitcase. Yeah, in the middle of the night, I got cold and started looking for stuff. See parts of my CPAP machine, and my toiletry bag fell out. Don't worry. No, I'm not a complete savage. I will brush my teeth with a bottle of water here. I actually threw water. Da-da-da-da. I brought water just for that kind of stuff. Smart, right? Man, I'm beginning to... So that thing stays in the van. It has all, like, different parts and stuff in it. It has great hats in it. Bitter picker. Bigfoot. But, you know, am I the only one that carries mice glue traps? I'm glad there wasn't one in the van with me last night. Extra fuses. I have blown a few of those. I don't even know what that is, but it's a flash wolf. I think it's light bulbs. Other bitter picker. You'll see me wearing that in Vegas. Yeah. Camera bag, computer bag, and then, man, cooler. I've had that cooler for years. So, it's full of good stuff. Oh, look. We're down. Woohoo! So, the van is actually pretty well insulated because it's loud out here. And it did not seem that loud last night. Oh, and I'm shooting this on my new iPhone. I have not made a video on my new iPhone yet. So, pretty cool. Man, that guy slept in that trailer. Not really. He's just driving by. DWI, you can't afford it. So how many miles did I drive yesterday? Oh my God, let's spin y'all around. Got the nice dramatic scene behind me. I look like I've been some kind of, I look like I paid to make this scene. So, this is confession time first thing in the morning. Let's see. The van has 208,000 miles on it. I drove 985 miles yesterday. That's pretty good, right? Left at 6 o'clock, 6:30. Rolled in here about 12:15 last night, so there's only one problem. When I went to fill up for gas for the first time, I realized, how am I paying for this? Oh, just debit card, right? Wrong. My mentally challenged self, I had to left my wallet at home. I had to drive. Okay, my lovely wife. Most of you know who my lovely wife Joni drove 40 miles, 50 miles, 60 miles to meet me. Saved me a couple hours of going all the way home. But I had a turnaround. I drove back 100 miles to meet her. So I drove an extra 200 miles because I left my wallet at home. I had cash. I had the phone, which would pay for most anything on Apple Pay. But Thursday night, I actually have a real hotel in Henderson, Nevada. And without ID, I couldn't check in. Kind of sucks. Because Harlan's flying in Friday and could have brought it to me. So yeah, so there's that. So just wanted to report to you guys how the night went. Wasn't the greatest night of sleep, but the first time I slept at Hotel Sienna with no air mattress, just on the hard floor, that was an awful night's sleep. With the air mattress, not bad, not terrible. So this place was actually full last night. So I'll see if I can spin y'all around and show you how big this place is. All right, so it goes way out down the interstate. There's some dudes in semi trucks. I'm assuming they're guys. They were full all the way to here. There were 3 cars on the sidewalk in front of me. I'm actually on the curb. There's dumpsters there, trucks, and they went all the way out. Somebody's got a dog. That's pretty cool. Love dogs. And all the way out and down the interstate. So, and I couldn't figure out how people got to that road over there. There's a road right there, but it looks like that's a side road. The only way you're getting over there is a 4x4. I'm glad I didn't think about that anymore last night in the middle of the night. Look, there's a windmill. All right. Tried to make a video. I realize you're the double EE trucking, but I'm trying to make a video, man. All right, so that's it. First video of the trip. First video of the trip. That's me in the hotel. I was actually gonna make a joke about having mints on my pillows, but they're under the seat. I can't find my Altoids. All right, so there. Look, it's already down. So I'm gonna rearrange the van, and then I'll show you how much farther I got to go, and then we'll call this video donesy. I'm trying to make a lot of videos, try to take a lot of pictures and post a lot of stuff on social media. Looking forward to a Reseller remix. It's gonna be awesome. Didn't get to make it last year, even though I had a ticket. So yeah, this is gonna be awesome. All right, so just a little bit more about this, guys. I put the van back together. The Sienna has an outlet here in the back, cigarette lighter outlet, and this thing will charge. So even though I don't need it, I purposely bought this one. It's got LiPo 4 lithium batteries. You guys know, you've watched me long enough, you know I'm a geek. This is not regular lithium batteries. Regular lithium batteries would have given me 500 charges before it started losing down to like 80% performance. The LiPo batteries are almost 3,000 recharges. So even though it's at 83%, I've got another night in the van. I don't know how much power I'm going to use. So my plan was to plug it in right back here in the back and let it charge back up. So just wanted to show you guys that. I think it's, as you can see, I've not used this cord yet. I've used the house cord. It's my Anchor. All you do is plug it in there and plug one into the van, and we should be all set. And yes, I did read that in Chinese, and it was pretty cool. No, I did not read that in Chinese. All right, but you can see the van is now shaping up. Man, that's a wasted drink right there. I took like 3 swallows of that drink right there. that sucks. All right, so the one thing I'll tell you is do not wake up and immediately start YouTubing. Sleeping and YouTubing is not the greatest. So here's the van back in van mode. I know a lot of my longtime viewers will be wondering, did I actually have seats for this van? These are Dave's seats. So I'm taking these seats. Dave has the same van, taking these to California for Dave. So on the way back, when I'm making videos, you'll notice I don't have seats. But I also don't have a topper. Dave borrowed my topper going from Alabama back to California, so the topper on the way back will be on top. So yeah, so we're gonna fill it up with stuff we buy. So I got both seats in. Always travel with the Yeti cooler. I've had that thing since I started Retail Arbitrage. I think we bought that in 2015. Let's see. Laptop and camera, they're always strapped in with a seat belt, so when I hit the brakes real hard, they don't land in the floor. Yes. I am my own security, so yep. Never leave home without it. It's the beauty about being an American. It looks like I spilled some ice over there. So we'll come back here to the back now. The anchor's plugged in, ready to go. The box full of fun stuff is there. Still got to brush my teeth. The bed is put up. We'll come right on this side. So I've got an ice pack in the bottom of the ice. So I'm seeing how long this thing is pretty decent. There's not nearly as much water as there usually is. So I'll let you know how long this Yeti ice pack works in this cooler. Got a little bit of trash to throw out, but I tried to use my passenger side as a trash can when it's just me. So you'll notice if you watch any of my videos on the road that yeah. Then I've got iPhone chargers now to go with this new iPhone. Those are wireless. So they'll let's spin one around so you can see it. See. They're magnetic with the MagSafe, so it's pretty cool. I do like that about the iPhone. Even though he's not hanging, Bigfoot's still riding. What's up, Bigfoot? And then the radar detector is, I don't know if you've ever noticed, but it's been on the window for quite a while. It is now hung back to the mirror. It's back powered by the mirror. And then I run a VFO dash cam too. I'll put links to all this stuff in the description below. The best thing I ever did, I got everything off the windshield, and a lot of people were concerned that I had a big iPad up here for years and years. That's why I went back to the iPhone, so I could run en-route. En-route has got the computer here to do all my mapping, because en-route now has an app on the MacBook, so I can airdrop it to this phone, and no need for that big thing and big distraction on the windshield. So this is a huge change for the bearded picker to have nothing on the windshield. And yes, that Escort, I bought it at a yard sale. It saved my butt twice yesterday. All right, let's get y'all a mileage check and how far I got to go. Yeah. All right, so you can see.
Let's get started. Drive safely. Continue straight for 6 minutes to I-40 West.
Hey, woman, I ain't even in the van yet. Let me finish this video. So, same amount of mileage today as yesterday, and I'll be there. I have an extra day. I'll be able in 3 days instead of 2, because you can drive it in 2 days if you're a savage like me. So, yeah, I'm going to get off and do some of the Route 66. I've never been down Route 66. And so, when I roll other side of Amarillo, we'll do Cadillac Ranch, and then we'll get on Route 66 and take some video. All right. Hey, thanks for joining me on this first video. Having fun. Yeah. The adventure continues. On my way to Vegas. Roll Tide. See you in the next video.